Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Kingdom Kumar, and today I'm not in such a good mood. As you know, we got our asses kicked 3-1 by Man City yesterday at the Emirates Stadium. Okay, where do I start? First of all, we start with Eddie Murphy up front. Again, Eddie Nketiah, our wonderful striker. He's been performing well, I'm not going to lie. He has scored some goals in the past few games. I think he scored the winner against Manchester United when we won 3-2 at the Emirates. But you know, everybody was saying, oh, Nketiah is back, Nketiah is this, Nketiah is that. And I was like, okay, let's just see how far Eddie Murphy can actually take us. Being Eddie Nketiah, of course. And I was just waiting. So, you know, he starts again today. Because I honestly thought that Arteta would make a change. And maybe he would play Trossard in the centre and Martinelli on the left. But no, he stuck with the Eddie Bloody Nketiah. And what you get? You get nada. You get shit. You get nothing up front. Jesus is injured, you bring in Nketiah. I mean, okay, fine. But how long? For how long? You need to rotate. You bought Trossard for what? To keep him as a Lego equipment for the sidelines and bring him on the 70th minute for every game? Is that your game plan, Arteta? I mean, it's just ridiculous. Ever since Arsenal moved to the Emirates Stadium back in 2006, I've been a lifelong Arsenal fan, yeah? Since I was the age of 11. I was 11 when I became an Arsenal fan. You know, I fell in love with the team, Arsene Wenger, with his style of football and the Invincibles. And I can proudly say, ever since we have moved away from Highbury into the Emirates Stadium in 2006, and since we've been in Emirates, the new stadium, I think this is the biggest match we have ever played, because this is the first time ever for the past 19 years that we can really call ourselves title contenders. And you know what? This is what we do as title contenders. We get whooped. Because essentially we are still whooping boys, right? It is the same shit, different season. That's all. Instead of playing Ben White from the start, he brings in Tiramisu. And what does Tiramisu do? Tiramisu gives the ball away to De Bruyne, and De Bruyne scores the first goal. He loops it over Ramsdale, and Ramsdale is show stunned. That's it. Finished. Costly error. Why do you need to pass the ball back when you can just kick the ball out from the side of your foot? I don't understand. He's under just pressure. And he makes a cake out of the situation, and that's why he's tiramisu. That's why tiramisu tastes so good, you see. Right? Isn't it? You buy a spy from Chelsea on top of that in the January transfer window simply because no other player can actually meet your financial demands. Jorginho, fantastic. And the best part is, this is the best part, yeah? Our beloved Thomas Partey, the Partey man, right? The party freak, right? Thomas Partey. He has to get injured right before a critical game like this. I mean, who injures themselves in warm-up lah? Come on, Thomas. I mean, Bukayo Saka has played every single game this season for Arsenal. Every single game. He's not missed a single freaking game. And he's okay. He even coolly slotted in the penalty. Partey? You're partying on the touchlines. We signed you for nothing, is it? I mean, I don't want to get on with this, because the more I say, the more anger aggravates within me, because another actor, a perfect actor within the team is Gabriel, our centre back, our beloved centre back Gabriel, right? So what does he do basically for the second goal? First of all, he fouls Haaland, and Haaland is offside actually, right? So lucky him. But the best part is, he gives the ball again. Gundogan takes the ball, he slots the ball right next to him. Jack Grealish is waiting there, and when Jack Grealish is there, he takes a shot, and Tomiyasu tries to block it again. It ricochets off him and goes past Ramsdale yet again. So yeah, it's just one of those days for Arsenal. But if you see their pattern right now, if you see Arsenal's pattern right now, where the downhill trend starts is when they lost to City in the Carabao Cup. Yeah, 1-0. Okay, I mean, I'm sure all the Arsenal fans, including myself, we thought, it's just a one-off thing, you know. They'll be back in the Premier League. After that, what happens in the Premier League, the next game, is they lose against Everton 1-0. Fine. Sean Dyche's first game as Everton manager. Okay, never mind. They take it, Everton. It's a point for you, lah. Just take it, yeah. We don't need we don't need points. We have 3 games in hand. We can just give away games, right? That's how Arteta. I mean, that's how the team's mindset is, right? That's what the players think of the situation. So we just give the 3 points away like that. And next game is we host Brentford at home. Yeah. So when we host Brentford at home, we do everything we need, right? But we don't find a way. Ivan Toney hits the crossbar in the first half. Second half, what happens? He brings on Trossard again, 70th minute. Again, thinks that Trossard is some kind of Harry Houdini or a Belgian version of maybe Truce kind of an individual, or some sort of shit. You know, he tries to pull off that thing again. You know, Arteta. I don't know. His tactics are all over the place, to be honest. Bringing Trossard at the very last 70 minutes. He's not Cristiano, he's not Messi, he's not Ronaldo, he's not I mean, come on. You're buying a player who's 28, 29 years old from Brighton. You expect him to perform at his peak when he's almost 30? Most players stop at the age of 30. Lucky for him, Trossard is still okay. Still performing well, yeah? So he brings Trossard down, and what happens? Gone. He scores that one goal he scores. They have 15 minutes to hold on. They give away. Ivan Toney scores. And VAR rules it offside after the game ends. You know, they admit that's their mistake. So, too late. And this one, against City, why not, right? The next game is the City game, of course, which they lost 3-1. And God knows what they're going to go on and do, because I'm really pissed. And I know you guys can judge from the tone of my voice, because I'm just sick. Every season is the same story. It's just a different season. From now on, if you see, both the Manchester teams are behind us. And we are only going downhill after this. I can guarantee every single Arsenal fan out there. I've been an Arsenal fan long enough to understand how they operate, both mentally and physically. I'm just disappointed. I lost my voice and I'm done. Subscribe.